Alright guys, KK4PYN back again with you here on episode 2 of Where to Buy. This is electronic tools and components and a couple other interesting things, surplus. Today we're looking at Marlin P. Jones and Associates Incorporated, located in West Palm Beach, Florida. Another good alternative to eBay or Amazon if you're looking for electronic items, surplus things for building and making. Again, I want to apologize about the quality of my webcam here, but it saves you from having to really look at high details of my ugly face. So anyway, let's get right into it. So Marlin P. Jones is a company I've been doing business with for quite a while. I've bought lots and lots of stuff off them and never had really anything that wasn't worth the money. So I'd love to know how much the total is, but I'll probably never see that. So at any rate, the main points about their website in general are it's real well organized. Obviously, they do have a phone number you can call here toll free, and actually talk to a person that knows what they're talking about. And they do take PayPal. They've got $6.95 flat rate shipping now, which is a pretty good deal. And something good to note about them, they have a paper catalog. This is their sales flyer that they send out. I've been getting these and have had many. Some of them are thicker than others. But you can go in and request a paper catalog. They'll send it to you for free up here in the free catalog link. Nice thing about that too is that you can call them and order this stuff without ordering it online. If you don't like ordering online for whatever reason, say you're maybe a little bit old school, nothing wrong with that whatsoever. But you can actually just call them and make an order. Actually get a order form if you want. So let's take a look at some of the stuff they have. This is their new items page, and since they do buy surplus and stuff like that, they do get in a lot of different things. Some stuff they've had all along and seems like they continue to carry it normally. Some stuff changes on a regular basis. So let's just look at one thing here so you can see how their listings are like. This is something I'm interested in, actually, the high current boost converter. So as you can see, their listings are laid out very easily. You can add it to your cart right here. It shows you how many they have in stock. If there's a review, you'll be able to do that. You can add to a wish list. They've got all your social things here. So I've been browsing through the website for a while. So the nice thing is everything you look at shows up right here. It's kind of nice. They got some kind of may also like stuff over along the side. Two great things about their listings is some of their stuff has a 360 video, so you can actually see what the unit looks like from all angles. See what the connectors look like. Come on, spin around there. Yeah. And etc. etc. So there you go. Makes it easy to kind of say, is this going to work for me? Gets you a better look at stuff and lets you know what you're looking at. The other nice thing is they normally include a data sheet on some things, not all. Their data sheets are very simple to understand and gives you all the information that you need to know. And look at this thing at 9 volts input. You're talking about 6 amps. That's pretty amazing for. And this will output USB, or you can actually just put it there on the terminal. So great stuff there. Couple other things we'll look at real quickly. You can get all this stuff down here, as you can see. Their Arduino selection is fantastic. They've got Arduino compatible boards, starter kits if you want. I'll go back in here. Let's see here. This case, I've actually got this case. I bought this a while ago. Works real nice. Fits on my Samurai Arduino. Protects it. You know. Makes it a nice little package there. So $3 for that, can't go wrong. Got plenty of those left. Go back into here. They've got all sorts of shields. It would take me 45 minutes to an hour to go through this whole website and that wouldn't even just scratch the surface. But you can see they've got a lot of good stuff here. So definitely check that out. Sensors, something I noticed. They've got a 37-piece sensor kit for my Arduino here, only $35. You'll pay $38 or $39 on some other websites, so they've got everything though. joysticks, serial displays, SD card readers, frequency pulse generators, audio amplifiers, 3-axis. I mean, you name it, they've got it all. So, and I've bought plenty of sensors from them. They're all pretty high quality. They seem to work really well. So, but you can see they have all sorts of stuff here, wireless options as well. One of the things that they're synonymous for, or famous for, however you want to word that, is power supplies. They've got benchtop power supplies. I actually used a couple different ones at a job I used to have as a bench tech, and they work great. You can see they've got some connectivity options for some of them, which is nice. Allows you to kind of go in and put them on your computer. They've also got this portable, which is kind of cool. They've also got your Hengfu or Meanwell type just frame supplies here for different type of stuff. AC stabilizers or DC-DC converters. They've got all these things for boost converters, buck converters. There's a Qi wireless, or Qi, however you say it, I guess it is. So they've really got a little bit of everything when it comes to electronics. Tool-wise, they've got a lot of different tools that you can purchase from them. They all seem to be decent quality and relatively well priced. Also, their solder equipment, something near and dear to my heart. One of my first soldering stations was the ZD99 here. And this is great for a beginner or just a light, hobbyist, something to have at home. 17 bucks, adjustable temperature, it works great. Never have a problem with this. Got your spot there for the sponge, so you can go in and check one of those out. Also, while we're talking about soldering equipment, they've got this little mini deal for 15 bucks. Is like an 8-watt iron if you want to, do some very, very small work. They've also got a branded hot air rework station for $60, which is a pretty good deal. Let's take a look here. They've also got this unit, the 939A, for $100, which this is a good deal. Unfortunately, they're out of stock right now. You can call this number and they'll actually give you an idea of when it's going to be back in stock. Sometimes they don't know, but they've been carrying this for quite a few years. So this is another one of those items. It's got a 360 video. It's got a data sheet. This works great. I've actually used this before, and I can I assure you it works really good for $100. If you look at the price of professional hot air stations, they're going to be way more than that. So, but yeah, they've got a lot of everything here. As you'll see in one of my future videos on the workbench, I'm going to have it lit up like crazy because I've got some of these 10-watt LEDs hooked up on my workbench, and it lights the whole thing up like daylight. I paired it with one of their drivers. All work great. Really can't say enough about these guys. So you guys go in and check them out. It's Marlin P. Jones. They are here local in Florida, in West Palm Beach or Lake Park, or down south there. This is another alternative to eBay or Amazon. If you don't want to wait for something to come from China, pay $1 or $2 more, $6.95 flat rate shipping, and get it. I was getting stuff UPS ground next day here in Florida, so they ship out real quick if it's in stock, and you won't have any problems. Again, they do take PayPal, and you're not going to have any problems there. So give them a shout, give them a browse. They've got non-electronic items as well that you can. If you need, if you're building something, if they buy some surplus. So check them out, and as always, thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, please go ahead and give us a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and if you'd like to see more videos like this and more content, I'd like to order some of this stuff and do a review on it. Please support me on Patreon, even if you can only give me $1 or $2 a month, and I will have giveaways and special perks for my Patreon members. So please check me out at patreon.com. I will leave the link down below in the comments is how you can get to that, and follow me on Twitter. Do a lot of updates on Twitter when I release new videos, things like that. You can follow me at Twitter at KK4PYN. And again, guys, thanks for watching, and 73.